Hi, everybody. This is Lori. I'm coming to you from JETS. We're a company that does professional development for classroom use, educational technology for classroom use. And I want to share with you today one of the EdTech tools that I find to be the easiest to use, one of the most engaging, the most versatile. You can do so many different things with this tool. You can create presentations, you can create interactive activities for your students. You can do just about everything. And I'd really like to take a couple moments to show you how to use this. Um, in order to start using that, this is a Google tool, so you're going to need to have a Google account, a Gmail account. And once you have your Gmail account, up here in the upper right-hand corner, there is a grouping of little boxes, 9 little boxes, and this is to take you to the Google Apps. And if you click on it, it will show you all the different apps that you can access. And if you click on Drive, it will take you to your Drive, and that's where you'll find your Google Slides. Over here on the right-hand side, there's a blue button that says New. You click on New and scroll down, and it takes you right to Google Slides, and it opens up right away. It opens up a Google Slide, and you can start working right away. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to name your slide, your presentation, so that you can find it later. I am going to make a presentation on the city of Safed, S-A-F-E-D, because that's the city where I live and I enjoy it and I want to share it with other people too. And so once you name it, then it will be easier for you to find later, and we'll talk later about how um, to to archive your presentations with your other Google documents. The next thing you want to do is you have the option to either choose a theme. If you look over here on the right-hand side, you can scroll down and Google gives you a large number of themes that you can choose. So you can make your choice of a theme. Or your other option here, you can go back to that. The other option is to click on the second toolbar where it says background. And if you click on background, it gives you the option to choose an image. You may want to put an image as your background. Or what's a little bit, I find it a little bit easier if you're using text, because if you have pictures, often you can't really put text in properly, but color, you have dozens of different colors that you can put in. So I'm going to choose my color and I'm done, and that's going to be the color for my slides. Right away, the slide gives you 2 boxes. One is for your title, one is for your subtitle. You can use those boxes or you can take them out. I'm going to use the upper box because I'm going to title my presentation, and I'm going to name it Safed. And then if I want to edit my text, I can select it. And up here at the top, on the lower toolbar, there are all sorts of different tools that you can use. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. Here it was Arial. Let's say I want to use Canberra. I can make it bigger or smaller by changing the font here. I can, if I want to do anything else with it, there's a More button, and it gives me a whole different line of choices for adding different elements to it. If I want to, here I can bold it. I can change the color of the font. And then if I want to move this up or down, I just click on the box, okay, and then I can just move it up and down. So here I've just clicked on the box and I moved it up. Here I decide, here it says to add a subtitle. I've decided I don't want to add a subtitle here. So I click on the box again, that highlights it, and I just click deleted, and I deleted that box. But I decided that I do want to put in a image. So up here on the upper toolbar here you have insert. I click insert, and the third option is image. I click on image and it gives me the option to choose an image. So I am finding an image on my computer that I want to use, and I find different images of Tzfat, of my city, and I've chosen one and I'm going to put it in. Now here, my image, you can see it came out very big. So I just click on the corner here, and with the arrow, I can just make it smaller. I can make it as small as I want. I can put that in, and I have now started my presentation. I would also like to show you how you can add more slides. Once you start your slideshow, you can add as many slides as you want. There are 3 options to add slides. You can click on the plus button that's on the lower toolbar up at the top, all the way over here in the left. And here I click on it. It also gives me different layouts. If I click on the arrow that's next to the plus button, it gives me different kinds of layouts that I can use. I don't want to use those. The other option is I can click on insert and scroll down, and it gives me the option to put in a new slide. I can put in that. And the third thing that I can do is I can just click on the slide tab, and it gives me the option to put in a slide. And then once I start editing my slides, again, I can start putting in different backgrounds, and I can edit them as I want. Okay, so here I've decided on 2 different colors. That is how you start off on your Google Slides. It's a wonderful tool. It makes you can really use it for many different things, to present to the students, also to get the students involved. And in our next presentation, we will discuss how you can make the Google Slides actually interactive. It was wonderful to be able to present to you, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.